Hello Stampin' friends, it's Charlene from stampinwithcharlene.com, and today I'm going to show you all of the projects that I made using the From the Heart suite from the current mini catalog. If you don't have one of these, hop on my website stampinwithcharlene.com and go on the Contact Me tab, send me an email, and I will make sure that you get one of these along with our fabulous celebration brochure, which I will talk about in a little bit. But first I want to show you all the projects we will be using, or all the projects that I made using the items this is on page 8 and 9 of the new mini catalog for 2020, which goes from now until May 31st. And the items that I'm using will be on page 9, the Heart Doilies, the From My Heart Specialty Designer Series paper, and then if you turn the page, you will see the Heartfelt stamp set that I'll be using. And I'm going to show you an example of all the cards, and then I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how I made a really fast and easy shaker card. Now, if you subscribe to my Template Tuesday on my blog, you will have received the Template Tuesday newsletter, which includes the PDF for how to make the template for this cute little gift card holder. You could probably put a little square chocolate in there too. You can add a little tag. It's so easy to make, and it looks great in the From My Heart Specialty Designer Series paper. You get 12 sheets, 2 sheets of 6 designs. And you can make a lot of projects. As you see here, these were all made from that one set of Designer Series paper. Okay, so if you subscribe to Template Tuesday and send me an email that you specifically want the Valentine gift tag holder, then I can retroactively send you the PDF for that. So that was the first project. The second one is just this simple card. I just cut the Designer Series paper just 1/4 inch shorter than my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cardstock, and I used some of the scrap to make this little border under here. And this is the Flirty Flamingo color Heartfelt doily that's sold on page 9. And then I just put some little cute little pearl accents just to give it a little bit of bling. And the stamp set is in the Heartfelt stamp set. And I also used the heart punches that are found on page 9. Okay, so that's number 2. So many different things. And with 1 pack of cardstock, you can make 12 cards and have a sheet or a design left over to make the gift card holder. So that's how many you can get from 1 pack of paper. So much less expensive than buying cards in the store. And then there's this simple Happy Valentine's Day card using the red heart doily, and I added just some little bling that I had left over. But there are some faceted gems that you can get to add bling, and you can also use these in the shaker card. And number 3, just a little, I just added a bigger doily here, used some heart punches, some circle punches from My Heart to Yours. And this is just a beautiful, cute little card that you can give to anybody, teacher, friend, hostess, a cute little card. Okay, so this is my favorite. This is a shaker card, and it's made using our clear envelope. It's so fast and easy to make this card, and it's very impressive. You will impress anyone who's the recipient of this card. Will be truly impressed and want to know more. So I'm going to show you how I made it. I started with my 5 1/2 by 4 1/4 cardstock and scored it down the center, and I adhered my piece of Designer Series paper to the card front. So let's set that aside. Now for the actual shaker part of the card, you want to order a pack of clear envelopes, which you can find, oh, sorry about that shaking, which you can find in the annual catalog on page 168. If you see where we sell our regular Very Vanilla and Whisper White envelopes. You'll see in the back there, that's our clear envelope. And that's what you want to order. You get 50 of them for $6. So that is a great, great value. And you will see how fun and quick and easy it is to make the shaker card. So this is the envelope. So it's a regular size envelope that fits a 4. See, the entire card would fit in here. If you wanted to maybe sell your card somewhere, it protects the card, or you could give it as a gift that way, but I'm going to use it today to make this shaker card. So let's first start with the base of the card. This is just a piece of Whisper White cardstock that's cut at 3.5 by 4 3/8. So it's just 1/8 short of 4.5. So it'll easily slip into the clear envelope. Okay, so 3.5 by 4 3/8. And I will have this tutorial also up on my blog at stampinwithcharlene.com, so you can view all of the dimensions there too. And then I'm taking the Flirty Flamingo heart from the Heart Doilies, and I'm just going to adhere it with my snail. And just add some snail. And just place it just about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch down from the top. Okay, and then I'm going to take, you can use any of the different sayings that you want to, but for mine, this card I used Love You Lots. I think that's a sweet little saying. Take my clear block, adhere it to that, and I'm getting my paper piercing mat. When you use your photopolymer stamps, you want to make sure, or cling stamps, make sure that you don't stamp onto something hard. You want to stamp onto something that's a little pliable. And this is Flirty Flamingo ink, so I'm going to ink up my stamp. And leave maybe 1/2 inch at the bottom. Love You Lots. Okay, now watch how easy this is. So before I get to that, what I want you to do is, if you've ordered the faceted gems, or if you don't have those and you want to use any of our other, you can use glitter, you can use any of our sequins, which you can find in the back of the catalog on page 176, 177, and 178. Any little sequins that you want. What I did was I took a bunch of different things that were reds and pinks, and I put them in an empty plastic container that our embellishments come in, and I mix it all together. So you'll see that there are sequins in there, there's some white, there's some pink. I had some leftover white from a couple of years ago. I put a little teeny bit of silver and red glitter in there. This is some glitter that I had. So you can use anything and just make a little mixture of it. And this is a wooden spoon, just a tiny little baby wooden spoon. Isn't it so cute? Okay, so that's your little prep for this, and keep it in a little container and mix it all together. Then you're going to take your clear envelope and make sure that when you put your hand in it, that the adhesive side is on top of your palm, like this, okay? And you are going to just take, oh wait, hold on, stop. I forgot a really important thing to add a lot of oomph to your card. Let's take a Stampin Sponge. This adds drama and gives the card dimension. If you see how this one, it's a subtle thing, you don't really even notice it, but I'm going to show you a little technique where you take your Stampin Sponge, and I have quartered this one, so it's round and I cut it in quarters, and then I'm just going to ink up my sponge and just sponge it around the edges of the cardstock, and it just gives it more of a dramatic finished look, adds dimension to it. And the Stampin' Sponges are also in the annual catalog, and I will link those below and on my blog. Okay, so now that's done. See how quick that was and how pretty that came out? I just like to finish it off. I just think it looks so much more finished and more dramatic with the edges colored in like that. Okay, so now we're gonna take our envelope and make sure that the adhesive part is up. And we are going to slide this into the clear envelope. So easy, right? And then watch what you do. You just take a little spoonful. You don't want to use too much. That's the mistake that I made when I first started making these cards. You don't want to use too much. And then just slip the embellishment sparkly mixture right on top and tap it down. Okay, now peel off the adhesive and adhere it to the back. And there you go. There's your little shaker situation. How easy was that? So now what I'm going to do is to, first put the lid back on because we don't want that stuff spilling. I am just going to flip it over and I'm taking my tear and tape adhesive and I'm putting some up here. Was this card not so easy? And I'm just going to adhere this to the front of the card, just like that. How easy was that? So be sure to look below for the links to all the products and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get updates and click the little bell so you can get alerts in your email whenever I post a new video. Oh, and finish your card off with some ribbon. I just used some white baker's twine here, but there's, you know, any kind of coordinating ribbon would look great to make it, finish it off with a sweet little touch with a little bow. I will link everything. Thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned. I'm going to film a separate video and talk about all of the features and benefits of why you should join Stampin' Up! Now during celebration. There are some really, really great advantages to doing that. So thanks for watching and have a great day.